So if you guys have been thinking about relocating or maybe having a retirement home here in this gorgeous town where I'm located right now in Bayahibe in the Dominican Republic, I have a special video for you today. We're gonna go to different areas in town, check out where you guys can purchase your own plot of land and build your dream home. So we have some great options to show you, different sections of town that you could have this opportunity, and then we're going to go and check out a few things in town, which is some things, that amenities that would be really important in your consideration of where you would like to live and build your own property here. One of the biggest things here is definitely community. Like I said, we're a small beach town, gorgeous. We are known for our beautiful trips to the Sauna Island. That's what you're hearing now, is lots of buses here full of tourists that go out to those islands. But we have a lot of great in-town stuff too, and a lot of community. As you can hear right now, it's a busy moment here in town. We have a lot of the tourists leaving at the moment. But aside from being touristic, we also have a really close community here, and it's something really beautiful. So let's go ahead and check out the area and see where you guys could potentially have your dream home. Let's go.
So this is the bird's eye view from the beginning of this gorgeous residential area, super close to the Bayahibe public beach. You guys can see our white sands, turquoise waters, people playing in the ocean. It's so gorgeous. The drone is going to flip around and you're going to see the neighborhood back there with all those white buildings. That is a neighborhood that we're going to go check out right now.
So right now I'm in a special neighborhood here in Bayahibe. It's a new neighborhood. It's a residential neighborhood. It's typically nice and quiet. We do have a main road here. It's in a great location. If you go this way on this main road, you can leave Bayahibe and you don't have to go through in-town traffic. And if you go down here on this main road, you are walking distance to the Bayahibe public beach and in-town restaurants and hot spots. So where I'm located right now is one of the places where we have some land for sale. If you have been thinking about building your home of your dreams, then this could definitely be the place for you. So let's just take a scan around so you guys can see what's around here. As you look around, you can definitely see lots of projects going on, lots of construction. There are apartment complexes being built in this residential area. There are also homes being built, an ice cream man passing by right now. There's lots going on in this neighborhood and a lot of growth, okay? So that's something really important. You can see construction trucks passing by with all the rock and materials that they have for the different projects. So there's lots going on in this neighborhood. There are quite a few opportunities to purchase your own plot of land. So how does it work? If you would like to build the home of your dreams or whatever you'd like to build on your own plot, first you'd have to decide location. This is definitely a great location by Bayahibe, but there are others depending on what you prefer. You have in-town locations, you have locations like this in this great residential neighborhood, and you have locations a little farther off if that's what you prefer. Basically, plots of land get sold in meters here. And as you can see, another construction truck going by. We have plots of land here are typically sold in meters. Typically the smallest plot we have is about 200 to 250 meters. That's about 2,700 square feet. And you can go to super large. You can go to hundreds and thousands of meters if you'd like. If you're looking to maybe build your own project, your own apartment residence, whatever it is, there's lots of opportunities. So like I said, this is one of the areas that you can purchase in. It's a residential neighborhood. And in a minute, we'll go visit another residential neighborhood that's more in town. I'll definitely pop up on the map and show you guys different locations as well. The most important is that everything we have here in Bayahibe still is walking distance to the beach, maybe golf cart ride if you would prefer it, and very close to in-town restaurant hot spots. So you definitely have a balance of best of both worlds. Let's go check out the next section. Okay, so we did a quick stop before we go to the next sector. We just wanted to show you over here in this neighborhood how much it's grown. A few years ago, you get a plot of land and there was not even streets here. And now we have these paved streets. Tons of projects, as you can see, lots of residential projects. We have a big project back here called Mirlo Bayahibe. We have this project over here, El Encanto. This project over here, Caribbean Rolls. project behind us over here called Palm. There's so many residential complexes that are popping up over here. It's going to be a great residential neighborhood. Obviously, there's lots of movement, lots of growth. There's going to be lots of people here, but it's still going to be more of a quieter neighborhood. The party and dancing and all of that is going to stay in town, but it is a neighborhood that has changed so much in such a short period of time. Like I said, we had the Ministry of Tourism here just a few short months ago, here to do the inauguration of the roads that we have here. Nice new paved roads and lots of new things coming this way. So it's really exciting to see, because before, if you came here, you'd say, oh, you're out in the field, out in nowhere, and it has completely changed. So there's so much potential here in this area. So one of the factors that is going to come into your decision making of whether you want to purchase a plot of land and maybe build your own home, especially if you're thinking about making a permanent move or maybe a semi-permanent move, a retirement move here to Bayahibe in the Dominican Republic, is the local aspect of things and the community. So something I personally really enjoy here is a really close-knit, tight community that we have here. We have a great community type of small town feel where you know people when you go walking out into the town, say hi to people, and of course we live close to the beach. So this is just one of the many beaches that we have. It's one of my favorite actually, because it's more of a local beach instead of a super touristic beach. And this is one that we used to go paddleboarding, and my kids love coming over here and enjoying. We go fishing off of the side where it is a little more rocky. We like to go fishing over there. And the waters, as you can see, are super calm. It's the Caribbean seaside, of course, of the Dominican Republic. So we like to take our paddleboard out here, maybe go snorkeling, and you can even go scuba diving off of this beach. So there's a lot of great amenities that come with living in a beautiful beach town like this. And this is just one of those amenities. If you guys have any questions about this kind of thing, beaches and other cool things to do in town, definitely get in touch with me so I can help you out with that.
Okay, so bonus neighborhood. I'm throwing this one in here because it is located up on a hill. It's really gorgeous. Lots are a little bit bigger. You're technically not really walking distance to the beach just because how it's located, but you are a short drive away to both the Dominicus and the Bayahibe Public Beach, probably about 3 minutes each. And as you can see, it's up above the town and it's super gorgeous.
Okay, so before we jump into this section that I'm in right now, I did want to touch upon a topic, which is pricing, of course, because everyone's going to wonder about that. Pricing here is done by the meter. So if you are buying a plot that's in town, or you're buying a plot here in Bayahibe, not necessarily a farm, of course, then the way that we do measurements is by meter, and then the price is by meter as well. I can't give you a definite price at the moment because it depends where you want to purchase your land. So of course, depending on the section, depending on which neighborhood, and depending how much land you're looking at, the price will differ. Of course, if you buy more land, then people are more willing to negotiate pricing, obviously because you're buying a larger plot of land. And if you're buying something that's in town, it would be a little bit different. Of course, you can always get in touch with me and ask me specifically if you are interested in a specific section. Then I definitely have plots that are already for sale with the prices, and we can talk prices based off of what is your dream location for your house.
Okay, bird's eye view again. Over there, what you're seeing over there, that town was Dominicus. Here is the electric plant for our town. This is a bird's eye view up above everything, giving us a 360 look around. We are in the neighborhood here, close to the public school. It is an in-town location. You can kind of get a feel for here what has been built so far and all the land that is left to be built as well. Here you would be walking distance to anything in town, including our cool local Playa Magallanes.
Right now I'm located still in Bayahibe. We're very close to the Bayahibe Public School. We're actually right below the main road into Dominicus, where there will be an access road up through here as well. This section is very close to the beach and very close to one of our local hidden beaches that we like to go to. So it's a really nice location over here. This over here does have more houses. As you can see, there are some buildings going up behind me right now. In this area, in this area there are apartments, but more of a housing feel that's coming in here to make it more, residential. There are shops that are close. You're about 6 minutes walking distance to what is the beach. your oceanfront restaurants and all that kind of stuff. What it would be a really good thing to mention is that if you guys are looking to purchase your own plot of land here to maybe build your dream home, it would be good to have a connection to an engineer architect group that would go ahead and take care of that kind of work for you. Of course, work out your ideas, your dreams onto paper so they can make it a reality for you here. They would also be in charge of taking care of any of the permits and permissions that you would need in order to do your own building. If there's something that piques your interest and you've always thought, hey, instead of an apartment, I really would love to build my own house, I'd like to have my own thing here, I have some great ideas, then get in touch with me, guys. There's a lot of different land that's available. There's more than just these two neighborhoods, of course. These are just the main ones. There are land outside of this area as well. You can have land that's out into the farmland, maybe out on the hill, the mountains. There's so many options here in the Dominican Republic for land. This is just two types of options within the area of Bayahibe. But if you've been looking for something that you have wanted, get in touch with me. I'll definitely help you find the land that you would love and help you make those great connections to make your dream home a reality. Get in touch with me today. Thank you so much for watching. Megan Alfonseca here, your Dominican Connection.